In 2025, people reported losing about $16 billion to fraud in the United States. And that is only the money people reported. But here's the weird part. Most scams are not completely different inventions. They are the same little machine wearing different costumes. A prize costume, a bank costume, a romantic costume, sometimes a very serious investment costume with a chart pointing aggressively upward. Underneath, the machine is usually doing 6 things. It gets your attention, borrows your trust, creates pressure, takes a payment, keeps you isolated, then asks for more. So let us take the machine apart, one scam at a time. Category 1, the easy bait. You just won $10,000. Congratulations, there is only one tiny problem. Your free money costs $200. The caller says the fee is for taxes, or shipping, or processing. Apparently, $10,000 can travel anywhere except the final 3 feet into your bank account. This is an advance fee scam. The scammer shows you a giant reward, then places one small payment in front of it. And beside $10,000, $200 feels almost reasonable. That comparison is the trap. Once you pay, another fee appears, then another. Your prize has developed a subscription plan. The same machine can wear other costumes. A guaranteed loan that requires a deposit. A fake check where you send part of the money back. A mystery refund that needs your bank details before it can find you. The story changes. The mechanism does not. Something valuable is supposedly waiting for you, but you must send real money to unlock imaginary money. The simplest question breaks the spell. If the prize is real, why can the fee not come out of the prize? Because the prize is not the product. The fee is. Category 2, the trusted voice. Your bank calls. Someone has stolen your account information. Luckily, the stranger on the phone can save you. All you need to do is move your money into a safe account. Small issue. Banks do not protect your money by asking you to send it to a random wallet guarded by a man named Kevin from the fraud kingdom. Imposter scams borrow trust that already exists. The scammer does not need you to trust them. They need you to trust the costume. It might be your bank, the government, a utility company, tech support, your boss, even a family member whose voice was copied well enough to create panic. Then comes the emergency. Your account is compromised. Your power will be disconnected. Your grandson is in trouble. You owe a fine, and apparently the government has replaced taxes with gift cards. The emergency shrinks your world. No time to think. No time to call someone else. Just stay on the phone and follow instructions. That is why the safest move is usually boring. Hang up. Open the official app, use the number on your card, or find the real agency yourself. Caller ID tells you what appeared on the screen. It does not tell you who controlled the call. In 2025, nearly 1 in 3 fraud reports to the Federal Trade Commission involved an imposter scam. People reported losing about $3.5 billion to them. The fake prize borrows your excitement. The imposter borrows authority. But the next scam builds something stronger. Category 3, the person who understands you. The most expensive part of this investment scam happens before anyone mentions money. A stranger messages you by accident. You reply. They are funny. They remember your birthday. They ask about your terrible manager and agree that, yes, he does look like a thumb wearing a necktie. Days become weeks. The stranger is no longer a stranger. Then, almost casually, they mention an investment that has been working incredibly well. No hard sell. They are helping you because they care. This is the engine behind many relationship investment scams. Trust is built first. The financial trap is installed later. You see a polished trading platform. Numbers move. Profits appear. You may even withdraw a small amount. That little withdrawal is powerful. It feels like proof. But a scammer can return $100 if it convinces you to send $10,000. Soon, the deposits get larger. Then you try to withdraw everything. Suddenly, your money needs a tax payment, a security fee, a loan repayment, possibly a permission slip signed by the moon. The relationship transferred emotional trust into financial trust. The fake dashboard turned that trust into apparent evidence. By the time the victim sees the trap, walking away does not feel like avoiding a loss. It feels like abandoning a relationship, an opportunity, and the future displayed on the screen. That is why mocking victims misses the mechanism. The scam was not one stupid message. It was a long construction project. And sometimes, the scammer does not build only one relationship. They build an entire crowd. Category 4. The opportunity everyone else is missing. You have been invited into a private investment group. Everyone inside is making money. Screenshots everywhere, testimonials everywhere. One man has used so many rocket emojis that he has apparently left Earth. The group has an expert. The expert has a secret strategy, and the secret strategy works best if you invest before asking inconvenient questions. This trap uses exclusivity and social proof. If everyone else appears confident, hesitation feels like failure. But the crowd may be fake. The profits may be fake. Even real early payments may prove less than you think. In a Ponzi scheme, money from newer investors can be used to pay supposed returns to earlier investors. The payment is real. The investment engine is not. In a pyramid scheme, recruiting new participants keeps money flowing upward. Eventually, the pyramid discovers the mathematical problem with needing more humans than Earth currently provides. In a pump and dump, promoters create excitement around an asset, push the price upward, then sell their own holdings into the demand they created. The insiders leave through the exit while everyone else admires the chart. Crypto can appear in any of these stories, but crypto itself is not one single scam. Sometimes it is the fake investment. Sometimes it is simply the payment rail used to move money quickly. The FBI received more than 61,000 cryptocurrency investment complaints in 2025, with over $7 billion in reported losses. That does not mean every crypto loss was the same scheme. It means scammers found a very effective highway. So do not ask only, did someone get paid? Ask where the money came from, what creates the return, and whether the person promoting the opportunity profits when you buy. Because the dashboard can say you are rich. The real test begins when you ask for the money back. Category 5. The trap that gets more expensive to escape. Your account shows $80,000. You press withdraw. The platform says you must pay $8,000 in taxes first. It feels horrible, but logical. Lose $8,000 now, recover $80,000 later. So you pay. Now there is a security deposit, then a verification charge, then a fee for paying too many fees without purchasing the premium fee package. This is where imaginary profits combine with real sunk costs. The number on the screen becomes an anchor. Every extra payment feels smaller than the fortune you are about to recover, and every dollar already sent makes quitting feel more painful. But the $80,000 may be nothing more than pixels. The scammer can change it to 90,000, 1 million, or 17 enchanted goats. None of it has to exist. The withdrawal barriers reveal the truth. Real investments can have taxes, rules, and legitimate fees, but an unknown platform demanding repeated new payments before releasing your entire balance is not proving that your fortune is close. It is testing whether the fortune can still extract more money from you. The vault moves farther away every time you buy another key. Eventually, the victim stops paying. The fake platform disappears. Then, just when hope is almost gone, a helpful professional arrives. Category 6. The scam after the scam. They know your name. They know how much you lost. They may even know the fake company that took it. This person claims to be an investigator, a lawyer, a regulator, or an asset recovery expert. Great news. Your money has been found. Bad news. Freedom continues to have processing fees. Recovery scams target people who have already been victimized. The first loss creates the perfect second pitch. The victim wants justice, needs relief, and may believe specific information proves the caller is legitimate. But that information can come from the original scammers, shared victim lists, hacked data, or public complaints. In some cases, the second scammer may be connected to the first. The new costume is authority. The new bait is hope. The mechanism is still an advance fee. In the FBI's 2025 data, recovery scams generated more than 10,000 complaints and about $1.4 billion in reported losses. The FBI warns that this figure may also include money lost in the original scams that caused victims to seek recovery. That warning matters. Fraud numbers measure reports, not every victim, and different agencies count things differently. The exact total can be messy. The machine underneath is much clearer. It gets attention, borrows trust, creates pressure, takes a payment, keeps the victim isolated, then asks for more. You do not need to memorize every scam costume. Interrupt the machine. Slow down. End unexpected contact. Verify through a channel you find independently. Refuse payment instructions designed to stop you from reversing the transaction. and bring another person into the conversation. If you already sent money or account access, act quickly. Contact the real bank, payment company, or platform. Secure the account or device. Save the messages. Report what happened. Fast action can preserve options, but nobody honest can guarantee recovery. And do not let embarrassment keep you quiet. Shame is useful to scammers because silence gives them more time. The costume might be a prize, a bank, a friend, an investment, a fee, or a rescuer. But once you recognize the machine, the costume has to work much harder.